in the past, I talked when it came to talking about stuff from our youth when it came to things that you could get from Burger King. Previously, I talked about say, hey, you could get toys from Burger King which were centered around the monsters from Universal. Well, today we're looking at watches from the Rugrats movie. Yay!
You've got responsibility now.
Responsibility.
A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
When you have it your way, it just tastes better.
So, yeah, like when the Rugrats movie came out, I was I was still growing up. Can't remember how old I was. I think I was say, probably 10, I think, or younger. And yeah, I mean, the Rugrats films, there's 3 of them. There's Rugrats the first movie, Rugrats Go to Paris, and Rugrats Go Wild. And yeah, each of them would come out as I was growing up. And yeah, see, the first one was about the crew, or Tommy, Angelica, Phil, Lil, Tommy and his new baby brother Dill. Yeah, Dill Pickles.
That's dumb.
Ugh, God, that is just such a silly name, Dill Pickles. And when I'm looking back at that movie, I'm just thinking, say, how is that did that character not just slap the dad and just go say, really, that's what you're thinking of, come up with?
Dylan.
Dylan Prescott Pickles.
Dill Pickles.
Yeah, I like it.
But yeah, we're not talking about the movie. We're talking about these watches that were released along with the film from Burger King. The first one I have is one that involves both Tommy and Dill, and they both all fell. And it's pretty good and pretty cool. I think it's blue, and say all the little times, how it almost looks like a compass. The clock head looks like a compass, and that's pretty cool. It has both Tommy and Dill. They have a variation of Tommy who looks like he's an adventurer, Indiana Jones or something like that, because that was something like that. That's something like he would do in the show. It was what he almost did in Rugrats Go Wild, I believe, too. Another thing that happened in the movie was that the kids or babies had their own Reptar little doom buggy or cart or something like that.
I'm gonna have to call you back.
And so this one you have a Reptar watch, and it's pretty cool. Say the clock head, can change images like that, which is pretty cool. I think like that. The wrist head has a bunch of Reptars on it. Reptar, if you didn't know, Reptar was basically just a poking fun of Godzilla in a way. And yeah, I kind of think this one's pretty cool. It's a solid purple. Purple's my favorite color. Yeah, I kind of like it. I like this one. I think this one is, very, admirable. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. And the fact that, it has something that thinks instead of just being all basic watch, this one is changing clock head or something like that. and images on it. Then we get to other ones, which have, like, say, Chucky with a bunch of little monkeys and bananas and all that.
Big Bang.
You want to learn something that I can teach to you. You want to know a secret that I swear is true. Monkeys, we have more fun than humans ever do.
It's like, you know, the watch band has yellow, which is pretty cool. I like yellow too. I will say that unfortunately this one though is, although it has Chucky in the clock or body, I will say that compared to, like, say, the one that has Tommy and Reptar, it's cool, but at the same time it's nothing to write home about. And yes, I know that seems kind of silly in the fact that I'm just critiquing probably very 20 or 15-year-old watches from Happy Meals you can get from Burger King. And finally, we have one more, which one was from Angelica, who has, like, say, a Sherlock Holmes costume on the wrist, you know, the wrist band of it. And the side of it is bubbles. Not like, say, you know, like how in some things they would have, like, bubbles that would just, like, it float around on things. It has that going for it. It is pretty cool, I guess. It's pretty cool. But at the same time, like, say, if I was trying to read the watch, I'd be thinking, like, move that thing out of there. I want to read what it says, because this thing is just, like, when you're looking at that, come on, like, look at that. Can you read that? If you had this, could you be able to tell what time it was? You probably could, but at the same time, I feel like I would just get kind of frustrated and feel like, say, just grab the phone, get that out. It's like, we can do this quicker. I don't really know. I do think that these are pretty cool when it comes to memorabilia for a film. When it comes to, like, say, if I had to say which one of these were better, I would say the Reptar one is the best. The Tommy one was the second best. The Chucky one is okay. And I do think the Angelica one is the this one's not great. I mean, I'm sorry, but, like, if someone's favorite character from Rugrats is Angelica, then I apologize that, you know, if this one was if this one you had growing up and liked it, that's awesome. But what are your thoughts on the watches from the Rugrats movie from Burger King? I'll see you next time.